right, today is Monday, May 26th. Got a quick progress update on the camper. So right here behind me, you see a large wall. This is the wall that's gonna run the entire length of the camper. So we have both of these walls glued together. They're gonna run the entire length, both sides of it. And then over here behind me, leaning up against the tractor, we have the other one. So these two walls, 12 feet long, 6 feet tall, they're all glued together, they're drying. They need a couple more days before we're ready to glue them onto the camper. And you saw yesterday, stored inside here, the pieces that are for the V-nose. So those are right here. The only changes to these are these cuts. We put a bunch of cuts in them here and here on both sides. And these cuts are where it's going to bend around and tie in to the long walls that you just saw that run the entire length of the camper. These cuts right here towards the back are going to be the area at the front where it bends around, and there's going to be a little flat spot in between, and they'll connect together. So I'll show you out here what we're talking about. So what we're just looking at in there, those are going to be the walls that go right here and right over there on the V-nose piece. So that first curve that I showed you, that cut, will be right here. Where am I pointing? Right there. And that will be the piece that connects to the long wall. And then right here, these are actually sharp edges right now on the wood, but we'll cut them out a little bit further. These are going to be curved, and they'll connect together. There'll be about 5 or 6 inches of flat wall right here, and then it'll curve around and connect to the other piece. So we've got all that cut out. We've also got, it's over there behind, right where I'm pointing, behind the long wall. We have the wall that's going to go across right here. 36 inches tall, this whole front piece. It'll be a nice little tongue box storage area. And then on top of that, there'll be a flat piece that will be open to the rest of the camper. So it'll increase the area inside the camper a little bit, act as a shelf, or if somebody wanted to try to sleep in there maybe. Might be able to get another bed. We'll see. It'll be tight, but it might work in a pinch. So plan going forward is getting the walls that I just showed you glued on here, getting a couple of rafters set across, just support the roof in case there was a snow, we got anything else on the roof, so it doesn't cave in. And then once we get all that in there, we'll put the flat piece on top of this 36-inch tall tongue box area. And from there, we'll build the walls and roof up over top. And last step is going to be the back hatch. And that'll be a little bit of ways away yet, but we're making good progress.